Hello, SwitchRank viewers! Today we've compiled a list of Metroidvania games released and upcoming on Nintendo Switch. Before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. If you're ready, let's dive into our list. Death's Gambit Afterlife is a challenging action RPG that takes players into the story of Sauron, an immortal warrior. Players take on Sauron's role to uncover the true cost of immortality in the dark world of Sauron. The game features precise combat mechanics and a broad array of weapons and abilities, allowing players to devise different strategies. The Afterlife edition adds 10 new levels, over 30 weapons, 5 new bosses, and mechanical improvements to the original game. As players gather clues about Sauron's past, they can also unlock new abilities and upgrades to enhance the character's powers. This expanded content provides a deeper and richer experience for players.
Cycle of death.
You remember.
Greak Memories of Azur offers players a platform adventure experience enriched with hand-drawn animations, Greak, Adara, and Raidel. Each character has unique abilities. Greak can move quickly and agilely, Adara can perform ranged attacks with magic, while Raidel specializes in defense and heavy attacks with his shield. Players switch between these three characters to combine different abilities, solve puzzles, and defeat enemies. During missions, players enable the characters to move together in dangerous areas by utilizing their sibling bond. Since each character has different skills, teamwork is necessary to overcome various obstacles and defeat enemies. Additionally, you can strengthen your characters with collectible items and upgrades. Blade Chimera is a 2D action Metroidvania game that takes players into the depths of Dark Osaka. Players step into the role of Shin, a demon hunter who has lost his memory. Wielding the Lumina sword, which is actually a demon named Lux, Shin embarks on a dangerous journey to regain his lost abilities and search for his missing wife. Throughout the game, Shin's sword Lux transforms into different forms according to player choices, offering new abilities and attack combinations. There's also a variety of weapon options, including swift daggers and long-range firearms. The game's unique skill tree system allows players to personalize Shin's abilities, making each choice impactful and adding a personal touch to the gameplay flow, offering a different experience with every new level. With its distinctive style, this game successfully delivers an exhilarating cyberpunk atmosphere. Eden's Guardian places players in the role of a warrior tasked with guarding the remnants of an ancient kingdom. Equipped with a sacred spear and magical powers, the character can target distant foes and execute powerful melee attacks. With magic abilities, they can create firewalls, stun enemies, and control the battlefield. Players can boost the character's combat skills instantly with various potions and empowering talismans. Facing different types of enemies, players can mix spells and physical attacks, highlighting the game's tactical depth. Special artifacts found in the environment offer rare items that enhance the character's strength, easing their progression through the game. In Forged in Shadowtorch, players control Rayton, a rabbit equipped with a powerful mechanical arm. This arm allows for strong punches, enemy throws, and breaking through doors to progress. Rayton's other weapons include a drill, effective in close combat, and an electric whip for longer range attacks. Each weapon provides advantages against different enemy types, and players can perform combo moves in battles. Collecting parts from defeated enemies allows players to upgrade Rayton's equipment and unlock new abilities. Throughout the various regions of Torch City, players can discover hidden power-ups and upgrade items, further enhancing Rayton's abilities and making the game even more enjoyable.
Old friend.
Gestalt Steam and Cinder presents players with the story of Alethea, a warrior in a steampunk-inspired world. Players control Alethea as she delves into the depths of the city of Canaan to uncover its secrets. Skilled in close combat with her sword, Alethea can also utilize firearms for ranged attacks. Throughout the game, players acquire new abilities and weapons, allowing them to enhance their character and devise strategies against different types of enemies. As you progress through levels filled with various platforms and puzzles, interacting with the environment will reveal hidden areas. Alethea's story deepens with the characters she encounters and the missions she undertakes, drawing players into this steam-powered world. Nine Years of Shadows takes players into a dark and mesmerizing world. The story unfolds in a land where sunlight has vanished, casting people into despair. Our main character, Europa, sets out as a warrior who has lost her family in these shadow-filled lands. Embarking on a journey to banish the darkness and restore the lost light, Europa battles mystical creatures with unique powers. The game offers a fluid experience with its combat mechanics while emphasizing the thrill of exploration. Europa's companions and the intriguing characters she encounters further enrich the game's atmosphere. This world, filled with mystery and danger at every turn, combines visual artistry and music to deliver a unique experience for players. Journeying alongside Europa in her fight against the darkness is truly captivating. MIO Memories in Orbit is an exploration and survival game set in a distant future on an abandoned space station. Players control the main character, MIO, as she investigates traces of the past within the station and uncovers various data logs. MIO utilizes the surrounding technology and puzzles to repair broken systems. To preserve her energy, she must regularly recharge batteries and repair herself when damaged. As players progress, they learn more about records from the old world and mysterious events. MIO not only gathers data, but also uncovers her own identity. The challenges encountered on the station test her ability to survive and complete her mission. Path of the Teal Lotus is a platformer game inspired by Japanese mythology. Players control the main character, Bo, who uses her Lotus-themed staff to jump between platforms, battle enemies, and overcome obstacles in her path. Throughout the game, Bo encounters various gods and mythical creatures, each offering new abilities to enhance her powers. Bo's staff serves multiple purposes, from deflecting enemy attacks and creating unique combos to accessing hidden areas. As players progress, they solve puzzles of varying difficulty levels, uncovering more about Bo's story. By enhancing Bo's abilities, they unlock new areas, allowing further advancement through the game's world and overcoming fresh challenges. In Metroid Dread, bounty hunter Samus Aran faces deadly creatures on the mysterious planet ZDR. As she traverses various biomes, Samus grows stronger by acquiring new weapons and special abilities, which allow her to access previously locked areas. Players use Samus's classic abilities like the Morph Ball and Grapple Beam to overcome challenging obstacles and discover hidden areas. The creatures and enemies on the planet keep players on their toes with reflex-testing attacks. The game requires not only quick action, but also strategic thinking, as different attack strategies are crucial for each enemy type. Combining the 2D gameplay of previous titles with modern graphics, Metroid Dread stands out for its atmosphere and dynamic gameplay. As players progress through ZDR, they encounter mysterious events and threats that Samus must confront. Mandragora places players in the role of a warrior facing the devastation brought by entropy in a dark fantasy world. The main character can shift between reality and the dark realm of entropy using an object called the Witch's Lantern. In this world, players encounter various types of enemies and challenging boss battles, choosing upgrades from a branching skill tree to enhance their character's abilities. The game combines Metroidvania and Souls-like elements, offering a deep exploration and strategic combat experience. Additionally, players can craft weapons, armor, and accessories from gathered materials to further strengthen their character. Voidwrought places players in the role of a powerful warrior in a sci-fi world. Using the character's Void power, players become effective in both melee combat and magic-like special attacks. The Void power grants various advantages, from stunning enemies to dealing high damage. Players encounter different types of creatures, each requiring unique tactics. Some enemies are fast-moving, while others are slow but pack a powerful punch. Throughout the game, rare materials can be gathered to upgrade the character's equipment and enhance Void powers. By unlocking various abilities, you can personalize combat skills and develop new fighting strategies. Voidwrought offers a challenging combat system where tactical moves are crucial. Volgarr the Viking II combines classic platforming and action elements with a challenging gameplay style. Players control Volgarr, a powerful Viking warrior, as he battles through enemy-filled lands. Armed with a spear and sword, Volgarr is highly effective in close combat. He can throw his spear at enemies or use it to latch onto platforms. Each level is filled with reflex-testing traps, fast enemies, and tough boss battles. Players can enhance Volgarr's armor and attack power by collecting power-ups from certain enemies or hidden areas. Using a shield to block enemy attacks and striking at the right moment is crucial. Known for its high difficulty level, the game requires players to move carefully and master all of Volgarr's abilities. Ender Magnolia takes players on a journey through the depths of a mysterious forest, following a hero who has become lost. Empowered by nature's energy, the character possesses special abilities that allow interaction with magical plants. The hero's primary weapon is an enchanted vine whip, effective in close combat with powerful strikes, while also providing mobility by latching onto distant objects or enemies. Players can restore health or gain temporary boosts by collecting unique essences from various plants. The game enables strategic moves like luring enemies into traps or distracting them by forming connections with surrounding plants. Rare flower essences and ancient charms discovered throughout the journey grant new abilities, unlocking access to unexplored areas and defining the hero's progression. Crowsworn is an action platformer set in a dark world. Players control a masked warrior who must survive in lands filled with enemies. Equipped with a powerful scythe and a pistol, the character can perform effective attacks on both close and distant foes. With the scythe, players can unleash chained attacks and special combos, while the pistol is ideal for targeting enemies from afar. Throughout the game, players gain new abilities and upgrades that enhance mobility and allow progression into more challenging areas. The variety of enemy types encourages players to develop different tactics, and each advancement brings new enemies and obstacles, pushing players toward greater challenges. That's all for today, SwitchRank viewers. We've explored the most exciting Metroidvania games to discover on the Nintendo Switch together. I hope this list has inspired you to find some new adventure-filled favorites. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for the latest content. See you in the next video, and take care.